I
Yeah, we're
see.
live. We are live. We are live. Recording, and this is like our inaugural StreamYard as a boyfriend and girlfriend, as business partners in My Daily Choice. And what I wanted to do for you guys to see this, for you looking at this, what I want you to do is understand that every day you need to do something in your business. Every day you have to have a method of operation. Every day something should be done, you know. And if your goal is to hit 1K affiliate, in order for you to progressively move up to 5K, because everything changes when you hit 5K. You start being treated differently. Things start happening. The money increases. Everything goes. So you want to be a 5K. But in order to become a 5K, you still have to hit 1K
Yeah, to 2K,
to
to
2K.
3K, to 4K.
But interesting enough, if you bring enough people on, if you had 5 people in your organization and all 5 of them hit 1K, you would be a 5K. You wouldn't have to do it all yourself. See,
Right.
there's a fallacy in this kind of an industry. A lot of people don't want to join us because in their mind they're thinking, I got to do all the work. And if you got to do all the work, that's daunting. Nobody wants to have to do all the work. And because you come in and
Yeah.
you may not be able to develop a team rapidly, you get the impression, you get the perception that you're going to have to do all the work. You know,
Right.
as I look at my organization, and this is not to brag or boast, but as I look at my organization, there's only one person in my home state that's in my organization. Other than that, I have 8 different people, several different people in 8 different states.
Okay.
Okay? So it's not just one state. It's not just my hometown. It's not just in my city. It's not just in my apartment complex where I have people. I got people all over the place because you don't know where they're going to come from. You don't know where the good or the phenomenal from the okay people are going to come from. You know, a young lady that came in my business in Nevada. I'm just recently moved to Nevada. I didn't know her from a can of paint. She became an executive on my team. I met her on a Saturday, and by the end of the month, she was an executive. I didn't know who she was. That excuse of not knowing anybody didn't wash with me there because
Yes.
I met her. I opened my mouth and I said hello. The guy that's from North Carolina in your home state, because you're in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Mm.
I think he's in Shelby. Um,
Okay.
he was a former drill sergeant buddy of mine. He
That's near
became,
Greensboro.
yeah, he became a an executive in 1 week. Came in as a builder. Now, I knew who he was.
Wow.
I knew who he was. He was a former co-worker of mine, and as a
Mm.
former co-worker of mine in the military, he had a different kind of a mindset comparably to somebody that might be a former co-worker in a civilian employment.
Yes.
Okay, but and then I met this other guy from Texas. He came in as a builder. Um, but he reached out to me because of what I posted on Facebook. I didn't know him from a can of paint either. I'm going to get him to
Hmm.
executive. I'm going to be working with him to. I'm going to work with all my team. My goal is never about me. I am more interested in my team than myself.
Building your teams,
So,
the
but at the
people
same
in your
time,
team.
I was having a conversation today with one of my other affiliates in Texas, Albert, and he was saying, like, look, I'm more concerned about my people than in myself. And
Yeah.
I reminded him, I said, look, that's phenomenal. I feel the same exact way. But I understand that if I didn't aspire to be at a higher level, why would you? Because you're going to look at me and say, well, what have you done for me lately? Like Janet Jackson, what have you done lately? You know? Um, and so I reminded him, I said, look, yes, we definitely want to look after our team. We want our team to explode. It's all about the team. But at the same time, the team is looking at us. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What did you do today? You telling me to go to 1K? When's the last time you hit 1K? Have you ever hit 1K? Yeah, I have. When's the last time you hit it? Well, 2 months ago. Okay, that was wonderful. It's going to take me another 2 months to hit mine. But and then I had another conversation with one of my other affiliates in Texas, Dennis, and I told him, I said, look, and I had the same conversation with Alma in South Carolina.
Okay.
That James, I was going to call you today to tell you what I was going to do. That I was going to really make a really good, strong go at this business. I'm not playing with this. I was going to ask you some tips and hints of things I could do. I was going to call you later on. I said, I can tell you right now. First things first, I posted in the James NDC group that you can go to on Facebook, and you can read what I said. Number one, keeps me from having to repeat it. But number two, you need a calendar. Why do you need a
Yeah.
calendar? Because in your calendar, you can put down on every Saturday in the calendar. You may have 4 Saturdays in a month. You might have 5 Saturdays in a month. My recommendation for you is each one of those Saturdays blocks for a date, you put 1K.
Yeah.
First week. The second week, you put 1K. So for that whole entire week, your focus is going 1K.
1K.
You might get only 200 points. Okay? You might only get 300 points. That's fine. That was 300 points in a week. Do that again, that's 600 points. Do that
Yeah.
again, that's 900 points. Do that again, that's 1,200 points in a week. That's 1K plus. So
And that first week is at the beginning of the month.
the whole entire month. So you over deliver, and you overestimate and over deliver at the same time.
Right. Right.
Because you and I both know in certain terms, this business is about mindset. More so than the how to. I can tell you how to do the business. Give somebody a capture page, ask them if they liked what they saw, ask them if they're on a scale of 1 to 10 what they are. You ready to get started? Where do you need to mail the stuff to? That's the mechanics of doing the business. That's it. That's it.
But where's your head at?
Exactly. What are you reading? What are you seeing? I hear a lot about the corona this and the corona that. No doubt. Coronavirus is serious. It's killing people. People are dying.
Multitudes
of people are dying. But at the same time, what can I do about it but protect myself and my loved ones?
Yeah.
Now, me watching the news, different news broadcasts, it's corona over here.
You can't do that to yourself.
Corona over here. They'll have me so messed up, I won't want to do anything.
You'll be nutty.
Much less
worrying about something you've got no control over.
Exactly. Why would I want to?
I saw you had shaking your head.
Why would I do that? And basically it shortchanges my ability to help my team and focus and build their business, does it not?
Absolutely.
What are some of the things that you learned not to do?
Not to sit up and veg out on the television. Okay. That's been phenomenal for me. I forget how many months it's been. I think I deactivated my cable. I just have internet and watch streaming services. But I think that was towards the end of January. Here it is, the beginning of April. I didn't die. And I've been actually more able. I'm able to actually focus on my business.
Okay, that's reasonable. So what did me hitting 5K? And yeah, you're my girlfriend. We understand that. But what did me hitting
Yes,
5K mentally do for you?
I can do this. I watched how you diligently on a daily basis work your business. I know now how to work my business, and I have to keep my team inspired to work their businesses.
And
I
how
don't
do you
want to
do
leave
that?
them hanging.
How do you do that?
Actually, I've been calling,
Well, how do you inspire them? What are you doing to inspire them?
telling them to watch Eric Thomas, and it's a multitude of people to watch. It's in my notebook. And
Okay.
I want a journal, so I won't have to tell you it's in my notebook. But anyway, I digress. Um, Actually, to read, to read some inspiring Cardone and oh
Well, you know what comes to my mind when I talk about inspiring people to do what they need to do?
yes,
It's the toughest part of this business is doing the business.
yes,
Nothing inspires a person to make things happen like somebody that's made something happen. What
yes.
inspires you to get a customer is
I look at you for inspiration. All of that's in your head. So I know it's incumbent upon me to do what you do.
and that's what has to happen for this team. You know, team, it's like this.
To
I
have a
want you
team, they've got to do what I do.
I want you to be 1K. If that's what I and for you, not for me, for you, I want you to be 1K.
Right.
Because after all, if you're able to hit 1K, you can teach five other people to do that. In your
The
5K,
duplication.
you don't have to do it yourself. We already know that a person could come in this business tomorrow and they themselves can get 13 executives. They would make them a
That's
5K.
true.
But who wants to do that? Very few people, few and far between, are going to want to come in and
That's
get
a
13.
difficult task.
It's a difficult task because their
Yes.
mind is not there yet that they could even get half of that number of people in a given month. And sometimes we talk ourselves out of things that we can do. We really do.
Okay.
We literally talk ourselves out of things that we can do. We can we need to actually
True.
we actually need to surprise ourselves. We don't need to
Yeah.
articulate what we can't do. Even if deep down inside we may not think, man, in the world I get 13 people in a month. But
You know what motivates me is I remember becoming binary qualified in December, and you brought that to my attention. It's like, oh, hugs and kisses. That made me feel good. And just this week, I did over 2K. It was a warm feeling, but I was so happy for you making 5K. It just overrode everything for me because that's how connected we are in this business. I wanted it for you. I so wanted that for you. And I have to say congratulations again.
thank you.
And I did make 2K.
Congratulations to you.
And yeah, yeah.
I think overall what needs to happen is everybody that's watching this video right now, if you're in My Daily Choice, you might not be, you might be in some other company. but you should have some kind of a daily method of operation, something that you do every day.
Every day,
Every day.
it's a habit.
Every day. It's habitual, not when you
Yes,
feel like it, because there will be days that you won't feel like doing
you
anything.
won't feel like tell the truth and shame the devil.
You won't feel
Really.
like doing it. But the thing is that it's when you don't feel like doing it, even as far as exercise or building this business or talking.
That's when you have to use every fiber in your being to do what you don't want to do.
That's when it's important. And
Oh,
this is a cumulative kind of thing. Network marketing is more like a business. It's a habitual. It's like a university. It's like a university. You're holding on to a university. You're sharing information.
and
And people have
classes
to
are
grow.
still in.
The people you have to grow. You have to grow. You can't be the same person and accumulate more, better, and greater. You got to become more, better, and greater as a human being.
There's been more data, and going in my head just from being in this business. And I'm really glad that you reached out and I came into this business. And I wouldn't have known about this because I wasn't computer savvy. It's trial and error with me. But had it not been for me joining your business and your team, you're an excellent instructor. I have to let you know that. And a regular person will feel like, oh, that's too much. That's too much. I can't process all of that because this is far beyond the realm of what I used to do. Stand there at the post office window, ring my bell, ding, next. And it was a struggle. There were days I didn't want to go to work, but me being the person I am, I would get panic attacks if I was late clocking in for that job. It's like, okay, I'm on my way. I'm almost there. It's like, oh, damn it, man. The traffic was just in that area where I worked at in Flushing, Queens. There's nowhere to park around there.
Well,
And
let's talk about this right here, and that's all well and good, and I understand that. But here we are. What is today? Today's Thursday. What is today?
today's the 3rd,
Is it Tuesday, Wednesday? What day?
Friday.
Okay. So this week is gone. Just about.
Yes,
We only got a couple
yes,
more days before we got today and tomorrow before this week is over. So tomorrow would be the day that we would have 1K written on our card.
right.
Now,
Okay.
let's just say we don't hit 1K. Now, next Saturday, we should have 1K there again.
1K.
So
Yes.
between now and next Saturday is when we should focus on getting 1K.
1K.
Okay? We should focus on getting 1K between now and next.
And next Saturday.
So that comes when you wake up Sunday, you are 1K. If that be the case, if you come up short, say you come up short and you only are 700K, you won't cry. You wouldn't cry if you
You're
were
closer
300.
than 1,000 than you've been.
Exactly. So that's how you build. And then you're building people. So you use the business to build people, not the people to build the business. It's backwards. You
Gotcha.
use the business to build people, not people to build the business.
Right.
If you keep your focus there, you'll say the right thing and you'll do the right thing. If it's only about you,
True.
it makes you very selfish. Okay?
Right.
If it's about them, it makes you selfless.
Less. Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
every day when you get up in the morning, you have to have a definitive type of daily method of operation that you do every day. What do I do every day? And you should be able to articulate what you do every day by habit, not by
Yeah.
happenstance, not by happenstance, by habit, because that
Every morning when you wake up.
exactly, exactly. You know, you're coming to live with me in July. The last time
Yep.
that you set foot in North Carolina by yourself will be in July.
Well, actually, it's August.
Yeah, August. Well, no, you're coming to live with me in July because you're going to have to leave. Your
Y-
furniture is being picked up in July, isn't it?
Yes, but I've got access to Joanne's house,
Okay.
so
You
we
you've got
could
to
push
pay.
it.
You've got to pay for August because but you're not going to be
My
there
stuff is being picked up
in
on the
August
14th.
of August or July.
Is August.
Okay. So the August will be the last time that you'll be in North Carolina.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
So then you leave there and you come here to Henderson, Nevada. You go to the event, and I'll be there with you. You'll be there with me. We leave the event and you come home with me. It'll be your home.
Yes.
The most important thing to understand is we've got to envision those things. I've got to see you here. I've got to well, she's already here. Where's this stuff at? Okay. How does she what does she want to eat? Okay. What does she want to drink? Okay. Where we gonna sleep? Okay. What kind of mattress does she sleep on? Firm. Okay, got it. What does she like to watch on television when she does watch TV? Okay. Where are we gonna find different people to join our business? Let me take her with me if we can at that point, if we can leave the house at that point. And if we can't,
Yes.
I need to be able to show you what I do to accumulate customers and business partners that I don't go out to meet.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
evaporated all of that. I brought in 3 people last month and didn't go out and meet them.
Yeah.
How was that possible? Because I believed it could be done.
Yes.
I believed. I said, it could be done. It could be done. And sometimes
To
you have to do
actually watch you do what you do, oh, I get tickled by it. And it's like, I want to do that. And I can do that. I've actually tried it in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Hmm.
Now, unfortunately, I got them the capture page, but it's
You've
a
done
hit and a miss.
everything you're supposed to do. What needs to happen is you need to work a lot more rapidly. You need to recognize
Yes,
when you got a winner and when you got a loser, meaning a
yes,
person that's with you or a person that's not.
I
The biggest,
should be.
the biggest difference between you and I, you watch me. I move infinitely faster than you. I,
Oh,
I
by
recognize,
no stretch
I
of the
recognize,
imagination.
I recognize a person that's not going to do something quick. And I will tell
Yes,
them specifically what they are to do. And if they act like they can't do it, don't want to do it, they have an excuse, I'm moving on. And I don't
okay.
belabor the point. What your name is? I forgot what your name is at that point because I moved on to the next person.
Yeah,
I don't belabor as to why you don't do something. How come you didn't answer the phone, man? I've been calling and calling. I'm not talking about that because that's not putting money in my pocket. It's not putting money in
right,
my pocket. The bottom line is you didn't answer the phone. You should have answered the phone. Anybody else
right.
we
We
scheduled it.
scheduled that.
You didn't stand behind your word. You already showed me what you're going to do when you join my business. You showed me.
You showed me who you are.
You showed me.
Why should I actually allot more time for that?
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't.
Because after I tell you one time, you need to be on Aaron's training, you need to be on this live, I shouldn't have to tell you ever again where you need to be. And I tell you how to get into your back office, your username and password. Get in there, look around, look at everything in there.
Everything.
And why do you go in there and only look at 2 things? And then you ask me something that is in the doggone back office. You just didn't look. Well, why is it that you think that the back office is for you to bring in a customer or an affiliate? Your back office is just for you. It's for what you want to own for yourself. But
Yes.
you're asking me, which website do I use to bring a person onto my team? Do I use my back office? No.
No.
Okay. You need to use www.mydailychoice.com/username or www.hempworks.com/username to bring people onto your team. That's it. And for God's sake, stop sending out links to people for them to fill out to join your team when you have control, especially when you don't have anybody. Especially when you don't have anybody. Now, if you got a bunch of people and you want to send out links and they join you, phenomenal. But you ain't got near person. You even got a customer. And you send a link out to somebody, you're waiting on, you're checking your phone. This thing on? Be checking your phone. What's going on? If I put you in the business as a customer or an affiliate, guess what? You in. You in. I know you're in. You know why I know you're in? Because I put you in. All right? That's a warm feeling when you see on that screen, you put the person in, success. Congratulations. Oh man.
Exactly.
Can't even explain that. And
that little blue highlighted logo, and it kind of does little movement, and then it has success.
you can't.
Yes, that is a nice feeling.
It's a nice feeling, especially when you do it. Yeah, they could do it themselves if they did it themselves. If they were going to do it themselves, that would be wonderful. But the reason for this live is for you and I to just experiment with this venue. We'll do future ones that'll be more cohesive. Will be more scripted, if you will, as far as what we're going to talk about.
Right.
You and I are a couple. We've got some time on the planet together, and we talk about a myriad of different topics, not just business. We can talk about our life. My perception of life, as I see it right now, is I know right now the fabric of our community is forever changed. Things will never be the same because of this virus.
Yes.
It's never going to be just like the Twin Towers when they were hit, and the airport would never.
There was a different feeling in the air.
Totally. However, everybody still wants to win. There's nobody that wakes up in the morning and says, you know what I feel like doing, man? What you feel like doing, brother? I feel like losing today. I've never seen anybody say that.
That's not the answer you want to hear.
I just feel like I need to lose today, man. Don't you want to win? Nah, man, I can't win. I'm just gonna lose.
Oh.
That's how some people act like that. They just want to lose.
What a downer.
They're downtrodden. They speak negativity into the atmosphere, and it occurs. They suck it out of the air. Negative. Now what that one? Is that negative right there? That's negative, right? Oh, I want that. What?
Wow.
That's exactly how people act. That's why when the news comes on, I sit there and I look. I said, man, am I sucking this negativity in me right now? I'll look at something and say, man, he did that. Yeah, that's messed up. Let me get the hell off this. Man, let me get off this right now.
Yes.
Because you gotta talk to yourself like that. You gotta say to yourself, I need to get off this TV.
Because it's like you're sticking a proverbial straw in your neck, and it's just sucking you dry.
And then even the most positive person, if they do that on a continual basis, they will change the fabric of who they are. They become different.
Yeah.
But my goal this month is to expand where I am and to expand where everybody on my team is.
Expansion is necessary.
See, because we play too little. For example, I've been telling you guys that you need to go after 1K. In honesty, truth be told, everybody that sees this video, because I'm recording it, it's going to be the replay that you're going to watch. If you see this as a replay, I hope it encourages you. Everybody needs to go for 5K. But they need to understand that
I want that feeling.
Once a week, they should be going for 1K.
Yes.
They should be teaching somebody to go for 1K instead of thinking they got to do everything themselves. And for God's sake, stop with the excuses, please. Don't tell me about Corona. I know about Corona. I know about I got to wash my hands. I got to cover my face. I know not to be in your face. I know not to touch a bunch of metal. That's all I need to know. The rest of the stuff about the chances of this person surviving, this person's, I can't do anything about that.
Not a one solitary thing.
And or the president, he does this, he shouldn't have did that. Okay, he shouldn't have did it. Okay, he did that. Or he did something great, wonderful. What does that do for my bottom line?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And so
So just shut it down.
I can go ahead and let me tell you about this, man. Let me tell you about this conspiracy. What does that do for you?
Nothing. And who's got time to hear that?
Then you're going to go on Facebook and publicize it, or you're going to go on Messenger and send me information that is like, that's really sad, man. Or you send me a fight, or you send me some other nonsense. I'm like,
yeah.
What do you have in your life that you want to send me that's going to impact me in a positive manner? Send me that. Send me that. Okay? Don't send me some nonsense. Made me think of you in a different way. Like, I thought this person was a different mindset altogether. This person here, they ain't right. I don't even know why I know this person. They ain't right. Why am I even talking to this person? Why are they even my friend on Facebook? I picked you. Man, you ain't right. Let me stop following you because you ain't right. Sometimes we have to do that. Of everybody on my team, every single human being on my team, I only have one family member on my team as a customer. One family member. I don't have any family members as affiliates. Not one. Okay? So people say, well, you can't be successful unless you get your family.
Yeah.
You can't be successful unless you I don't know who I'm gonna talk to. I'm talking to somebody in my building, I'm talking to somebody in my city. I run out of folks to talk to. Damn, don't we have 51 states? Is it 50? 51? We got a bunch of states in the United States, right? And then we talking about people are bringing people in across the water.
Yes.
People in Canada. Canada, they don't even have CBD. And they're bringing people in on the everything else.
Nutritional sprays.
Africa. You got a young lady from Kenya. She got the 5K off the nutritional spray.
Yes.
I'm like, come on, somebody. Here we are in the United States. We got everything.
Doable.
We got everything. We got every single product that you could ever want and can't get 1K. Wait, what? Who are you talking to? What is your energy level like when you talk to people? Do you act like you take the product? Are you like...
I got testimony.
If not, why in the world would I want to take what you take? Somebody said, well, man, you don't even look like you in your 60s, man. You look like you in your 40s. I want to join you. Okay, let's go. If I wasn't that way, why in the world would you even want to be on my team? If I wasn't that way. If I was like, yeah, I'm in this business, it's called...
oh, no.
It's called MDC. And it's pretty good business, you can make some money, and they did a great job. They went from like $10 million to $100 million in 1 year. And
but to talk about it so lackadaisical, where's the excitement?
Why would I join that? Yeah, and then we wonder why people don't join us. we talk like that to people, or we talk more spirited, but we lack the belief in what we're talking about. We lack the
I
belief.
know what it's done for me. And I'm coming from that space when I talk about the product that I'm offering, the opportunity that I'm offering. It's like it's in my bones. I
All right,
can feel it. So I'm exuding it.
here we are. This is Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We got between now and 12 o'clock midnight by either time zone, me West Coast time, you East Coast time, to make
Mm,
something happen, to reach out to somebody, to make a phone call, to go on Facebook
mm,
Messenger and do what we do and not be concerned about whether we get rejected or not. I don't care. We got today and we got tomorrow. 12
yes.
clicks, make things happen. That's our charge. And that's why I
Yes.
look back with all the people that's on my team. I didn't start out with a team. Long time ago it was just you and Albert.
Okay.
That was it. And I systematically went to other people on in Facebook. Some of them I knew, some of them I didn't know, to share my excitement. And people, there's one thing about it. Everybody I talk to, person may not believe in the CBD. They may not believe in nutritional sprays. But one thing's for certain.
They believe in you.
They believe that I believe what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's critical.
Yes.
You know, yeah, a lot can be said about making a list. A lot can be said about follow up. A lot can be said about handling objections, knowing what to say. A lot can be said with the mechanics of doing the business and what website to go to and what you shouldn't do and what you should do. But it's not just about scripts. It's about if you feel this business, to be perfectly frank, you don't need a script. If you really, 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 really feel this business,
Yeah. I get that.
really, you don't need a script. It's when you don't feel the business that you need a script. I need to
Yes.
say, I don't know what to say to this person. Wait, what? Aren't you using
So
the
starting out, prospects may need to have some type of training wheels on themselves. So they would use a script, but make it personal. Do it your way. So it doesn't sound like a script.
well,
And then
you're
you
you're you're
gradually get away from that.
you're speaking because of the predominant amount of people that we have in our group, in my group, and which have become our group, are women. You being a woman, what would you say to the women of your group to get them from where they are to where they wish to be? What should they do on a daily basis?
Wow. Actually, reach out to people, connect with people, make it personable.
What do I say to them?
I'm going to introduce you. That's helped me in volumes is giving me money on a regular basis, and I've lost weight on one of the products, and I don't have the aches and pains that I used to have. Because once you hit 40, it's like you wake up at age 41, day two. Oh, what was that? I never felt that pain before. And then past 50, ooch, ooch, each, ouch, ouch. So I don't have that problem. I take my CBD on a regular basis. The nutritional sprays, the Trim 365. I've lost 31 pounds utilizing the Trim 365. Um, wow, if I need to go to sleep, there's the sleep spray and it works wonders. It's like minutes after I take the sleep spray, I'm getting drowsy, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up in the morning.
Yeah,
It's like,
basically, the three products right now that we're going to get into that they're sold out right. They're sold out right now, but they're not going to stay sold out. The
right.
cocoon, the melatonin, and the
Yes,
coffee berry. Coffee, I want to get
yes,
the coffee berry because I know the coffee berry is going to give me some energy. I don't have a problem sleeping, but but it's not just about me. There are other people that do have a problem sleeping. So I need to know what
right.
I need to know that they need to be on the curcumin for their joints and their
Yes,
inflammation. You know, it's not
because
just about
once
me.
inflammation kicks in, oh, it's a wrap. But the curcumin is actually got turmeric
That's right.
involved somewhere in that gel. So any inflammation, turmeric will help you out. I'm just there's so much.
Well,
Uh,
there's some. I mean, for the men of the group, let me tell the men this, okay? This is the same thing I would tell the women. All right, right this second, men, you need to have a daily method of operation. From the time you get up in the morning and make up your bed and pray and get off your knees to the time you go to bed, there should be a critical steps that you do. If I call you on the phone and I ask you what you're doing, what's the plan for the day? You should
FJ,
how many people you're going after today, how much volume you're going after today, how you're
yes,
going to get that, whether you're going to meet somebody that you walk around the block, whether you're going to meet somebody off of Facebook that you meet as a friend, you befriend somebody, maybe you make a phone call to somebody, maybe a family member that surprises you and say yes. There'll be many family members that say no, but then occasionally a family member will surprise you and say yes because your mindset has to happen. What do you want 1K or do you not want 1K? Or you want to come up with every excuse as to why you can't get 1K, or you come in with reasons as to why you will get 1K? There lies the difference between how I view life and how you might be viewing life. You might be viewing life as to everything that could possibly go wrong. And you can come back with excuses to me as to why you can't do something. Or give me a
yes,
rational reason in your mind as to why I'm successful and you can't be. Well, you got 22 years of experience. Well, you got people in your state and
ah,
people in the city they don't want to do. And I mean, excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. You come in with these excuses as to why you can't get something done. Why don't you act as though you getting it done
yes,
is for your life? That your life depends on you getting it done. Or somebody's going to give you $100,000 when you get it done.
hey,
Suddenly,
babe, James,
yeah, man.
I'm hearing static all of a sudden.
All right. I don't hear any static on my side.
I hear it on my side, but then I've had internet problems this morning.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
you coming in loud and clear. We're going to shut this one off anyway because we've been on
okay,
here for quite a while. I just wanted to experiment. I wanted to see what it looked like. You know, it felt good to talk to you. It felt good
yeah,
for you to share some stuff. I try not to do all the talking. It's difficult because I mean, just knowing what I've experienced in the 15 months I've been in this business is nothing less than monumental. Yes,
yes,
I've got to 5K in 2 months or 1 month or 60 days or 3 months or whatever. Yes, they exist. And I will be the first one to applaud that they did that. But
yes,
everybody that's
yes.
right now, if you have not been in the business 15 months, there ain't no reason for you to even think about quitting.
No,
You can't even
by
own
no stretch of the imagination.
it. You know?
Oh, baby, you're getting the audio.
The audio's
Oh,
fine
I
on my
don't.
side, baby. So I'm going to cut this
Huh?
off. The audio's fine on my side, babe. It's nice and
It's,
clear. Your
it's
voice is coming in
static.
clear. On your side, perhaps it's staticky, but on my side,
Yes.
that's recorded, it's clear. So I'm gonna cut this off
Okay.
right now, and we'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, hon. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.
You too.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Okay.